Hello everyone, this is going to be a tour of my main or my oldest and most worked on save game or world in the game Minecraft. This particular save file is quite old. It actually dates back to before the Halloween update. So we're going back to October last year. The texture pack that you can see here is the steampunk texture pack. It's called Blue Mars Steampunk. And I really ought to consider donating to him at some point, I think, because I really do love it. And I did actually think that I was probably never going to find a texture pack that I liked, but this one is really good. Anyway, we'll start by going in here. This is my main base here. As you can see, I've given it the name Mining Site 01. And I'll just go in here and show you. This is my main working area here. I restructured it a while ago. It's a reasonably efficient design, but I probably need to restructure that a bit. But I've got all of my most used things here organised closest to me, and my lesser used stuff over here. So that's that. Now, going down here, this is, I'll just go down here first before I show you the gate. That's my gate room there, but down here, I'll actually just get this out of the way. Down here, this was actually my very first large-scale mine. It's a diagonal step mine. It's a fairly old configuration. As I said, I first built this in, it goes all the way back to last October. Some of this is actually, a lot of this is actually pre-beta. So this is going all the way back to the alpha. And yeah, there's bedrock down there. This actually looks a lot neater with this texture pack than it does with the default. But anyway, that's that. We'll just go back up here. For some reason, this video card, this webcam makes it very difficult for me to move the mouse. So I'm having a bit of trouble with that. Now, I'll actually just go up here and show you the small thing that I've done with this minecart here. Notch recently put in self-powered minecart tracks to replace the old hack boosters. I was never able to figure out how to get the old boosters to work, but I have just recently put this in, and it works really well. So yeah, even though early on, that actually takes me to the next thing. That even though early on I was never able to actually figure out how to get the minecarts working with hack boosters, the one thing that I did become determined to be instead in this game was the gatekeeper. So if we go through here, I'll show you my gate network. This is really my pride and joy in this particular map, I'll admit. It's not really huge, but I am fairly proud of it. So this is, these are the stairs. We just came out there. These are stairs going up to the gate that is near my old spawn point. I'll just go through here. Yeah, it takes a while to load for some reason. Okay, and we're out here, and there's actually a mine going down here. It's still got some good stuff down there, but it's largely derelict. I don't really go down there anymore. The first mine that I showed you as well, the stair mine near my main base, is completely derelict as well. It's completely mined out. Although I did get a lot of good stuff from there. I got some diamond and some obsidian and all of that. So yeah, that is my old spawn point, which was very inconvenient. So I'm glad actually that I was able to add the beds. I'll show you the next gate up here. This goes to what I ended up calling Mine Site 2. Which isn't very far away from my main base at all, as I'll show you. That was my main obsidian quarry down there for a long time. I won't bother going down there because there's not really much there. But I'll just go up and I'll show you whereabouts this is in relation to my first mine. I've got some glowstone in here, which I think looks nice. This is a tree farm here, although this one's mainly ornamental. And if we go through here, and yeah, here we are back at my main base. So as you can see, it's not very far away. I'm just going to check the time because I'm not going to walk around when there's no in the dark, because I know how annoying that can be in YouTube videos. You know, when you can't see what a person's doing because it's in the dark. So we're still reasonably okay there, I think. Although while we're here, I think what I'll show you now is my, this is my granary. I called it the hydroponics bay because yes, I guess I'm a Star Trek geek, which is fairly embarrassing, but this was basically a recreation of Hans Lemesson's wheat farm. It's a 9 by 9 square, as you can see, 9 squares by 9 and 4 or 5 up, and yeah, it just grows a lot of wheat. I'll just replant this here. Yeah, so that's basically that. Okay, now let's see if we're starting. Yep, we're starting. Oh no, or are we starting to get dark? I don't normally walk around with it on normal view settings, because the render settings, because I tend to worry about the video card overheating, which for some reason it starts to. But I can't actually see where the sun is, so we'll just go back in for a minute. I think what I might do is pause it here, and then I'll just wait until sunset, and then I'll come back and continue the video. Okay, and we're back, and I've just got rid of the night again, so we'll go back on with the tour. So I'm going to go through back into the Nether. And the next area that I'll be showing you is, and this is my enclosed nether space here, which is sort of between my other gates. There's the gate leading to mining site 2 that I showed you. But there's 2 other gates up here. That's a gate leading to mining site 3, which I'll show you in a moment. And this is another gate leading to the area that I'm going to be showing you now. And this is my cobblestone generator. This was an implementation of what was originally Canadian bacon design for a cobblestone generator. It's a bit slow. I've actually seen other ones online now that are actually quite, they don't burn up quite as many of the blocks as this one does. So there are somewhat more efficient ones now, but it's still pretty good. And this is a prototype smaller scale wheat farm that I built for someone. Because someone wanted to know on the forum how to build a relatively small wheat farm without it sort of taking forever, because the 9x9 wheat farm is quite a big design, of course, and so it takes a long time to build. So yeah, and there's 3 of those. I basically designed this to be modular, as you can see here, so that people can basically build these sort of one at a time as they need them. It's a 3x3 block there, and it's just 3x3x3, so it's fairly small. This was actually, I was going to be doing some vertical shaft mining here, and down here we have that's the first dungeon and mob spawner that I found. There's a spider spawner down in that one, but I'll show you another mob spawner that I've found. I've got 2 mob spawners now. So anyway, that's that. And over here we have mining site 3. Now this will actually give you a demonstration of the fast travel of the Nether, because if we have a look, if you walk between this one and the cobblestone generator, you would have seen how far it was. Oh, whoops, I just fell down the mine shaft. If we go down here, you can see that other gate near the cobblestone generator is 64 blocks away from this one, but it was 8 blocks in the Nether. So, yeah, and if, as I said, if we go down here, down my mine shaft, the shaft to mine site 3, this actually goes down to the ground that is actually underneath the other nether gate. And as you can see, I've got quite a large quarry, obsidian quarry here. And for a while there was a number of other minerals as well, but they've mostly been mined out. And this sign, as you can see here, is what I call the Northwest March. Now by that I mean it's the furthest I've gone in a northwesterly direction. So anyway, we'll go back up here, because I really want, the main area that I really want to show you is where I've been spending most of my time recently, what I ended up calling mining site 4. I'll just check where the sun is, because depending, I might have to stop this again. Oh no, we've still got some sunlight. Okay, so that's alright. So let's go back into our hut. Okay, so now we're going back out to mining site 4, and to get to here we have to go past the gate to mining site 2, and yeah, this is the one to mining site 4 here. Now, the reason why this one is significant is because this has also pretty much become my own sort of template, essentially, for new mining sites in terms of having a vertical shaft. You might notice this is very similar to what I had near the spider spawner. There was originally a cave entrance over that way, but only just recently actually I bricked that up and built this vertical access here. So we can go down like this, and there's a drop zone, and I can get back up via the ladder there. This, as you can see, it's quite a large cavern complex, and I've had a lot of minerals from here. This here is an implementation of the One Gaffer's design for a space-efficient chest configuration, and I've used his idea for the furnaces there as well. I'm possibly going to redesign that because I've had an idea that I like a bit better than that as well, but that's quite good. I tended to like that one. So we'll just go up here. I might go back and pause it again because I don't think I've got a lot of sunlight left again. Although no, we've still got it overhead, so we're good. Okay, this is a prototype base or house structure that I was working on for a while as well. It was actually fairly space efficient, but even though it looks fairly simple, it actually becomes annoying to build in terms of the roof. But yeah, I might do another tutorial on how to build one of those at some point if anyone's interested. I think it looks quite good. Anyway, the other thing I wanted to show people over here, oh, there's a wolf. The other thing I wanted to show people over here was someone in the Minecraft forums the other day posted a tutorial on how to build this house. So I decided to implement that. I can't remember the username of the guy in question, but yeah, I'm probably not going to use this because, as you've probably been able to see from the rest of what I've shown you, it isn't really consistent with my type of architecture, but I still think it's quite nice. I made a few modifications and just put some netherrack blocks in because I sort of like those. And down here is the basement. He suggested doing a basement. I haven't actually put anything in there, but I do really quite like that. I used an obsidian foundation and a sandstone floor. He did it all out of wood, but I don't do it out of wood simply because wood's flammable and I didn't want something that could burn down. The other thing that you might notice about this is that it's very modular in the sense that only the front facade is actually made out of a material that can burn, which is the wooden front facade. All the rest of the house is fairly largely impervious. The cobblestone, of course, can be blown up by creepers, but I did the trim here with obsidian, whereas he did his with logs. And again, the reason why I did that is because I like buildings that are a lot more robust, so I don't have to worry about them being burned down or destroyed by creepers. So anyway, that's that. Yeah, I think that's pretty much all I really wanted to show you. That's my mine, again down there, mining site 4. There probably is a bit more that I could show you, but I think that's pretty much it, really. Yeah, I didn't finish doing the Let's Play because I just didn't get a lot of views. There didn't seem to be a lot of interest, so I thought I'd let that go. But I might end up doing some other tutorials on some other different things as well, just sort of small ones. I have a very slow upstream connection to the internet, so it's a real pain for me to upload videos to YouTube as well. But yeah, that's pretty much that. I'll talk to everyone soon.